Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now originally I was going to actually post a Lily Singh video that I recorded today and upload that tomorrow. However, this is something that's a little bit more pressing, something that happened recently. A lot of you guys might know this by now. So recently, Markiplier had a video like striked on his channel. Now this this is weird. Like it's so like weird because first off, Markiplier's never really had anything like this happen to his channel. He's like never has any like strike or anything been like just made on his channel or anything like that. But there is backstory to it, and there is a reason to it. So recently, a YouTuber by the name of MoistCr1TiKaL, he had one of his videos striked for being like graphic and violent, I guess. Now the video, I didn't watch the entire video, but I think the synopsis was that it was that one meme where like a bunch of like characters in like costumes, like people in costumes, like a SpongeBob and Mickey Mouse costume trailers. Like it's when they like pull a dude out of the car and start like beating him up. And I say beat up in like quotations because they're not really doing anything. They're just kind of like fake beating him up, and it's clear that you can see it. Now, I'm feeling a little ballsy tonight. I feel like, I kind of want to rub this mistake in YouTube's face a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually play the clip. I like to fucking see them try and strike me after this. Please come do. I invite you to try. Alright, so let's take a look at the clip. It's pretty short. So here it is right now. So in the videos, some dude is like pulled off like his motorcycle or some shit like that, and four dudes in like costumes come out and just start kind of like beating him up. And again, quotations of the beating up because it's clearly fake. Like it's just so implausible that you'll see these four people in a van like actually like being recorded, like bringing some guy to the ground and beating him up, and like you see it, but like he's really not like beating him up. They're really not. Like they bring him to the ground. Like towards the end of the video, like SpongeBob gives him like not SpongeBob, Mickey Mouse gives him like a little like light slaps, like hits him with the hat or something, and it's pretty clear that like it's fucking fake. It's not real, and if it is real, well, it doesn't even matter because first off, like it's not. It's probably not real. It's just all I can say is that this cannot be real. Again, it's just too like it's too much of a coincidence to be real, right? I mean, like you look at it, it's like there's no way this happened in real life. Especially the fact that it's recorded, and like whenever something's really recorded, it's like this can't be real. So back to the main topic at hand, MoistCr1TiKaL. I guess he played this video in one of his videos. He was like reacting to the clip, and for some reason YouTube decided to strike him. I think they actually, yeah, I'm reading it right now. It said they removed his video, I guess, which is kind of crazy because like again, it's supposed to be it's violent or graphic. So basically this is violent and graphic. Not something else. Like all those kids playing Call of Duty on their YouTube channels, all those kids playing like The Last of Us, like just some like even Mortal Kombat, like all those games that have like these like very gruesome attacks, and like it's all about literally shooting people or beating people up. Those aren't graphic and violent, but when some dude gets clearly like fake beaten up by Mickey Mouse and his gang, like that's when it gets too far here. So after Critical had his video taken down and striked, Markiplier actually went on Twitter and made a tweet about this because with his video, I think it was back in 2016. Yeah, 2016. He reacted to this video, and he actually tweeted. He tweeted at YouTube basically, and he's like, "Fair is fair. Where's my strike? Hashtag answer us YouTube," because YouTube is notoriously known for just not fucking communicating anything whatsoever. They cannot tell us anything. They just like to keep everything fucking like in the dark, and they don't know like I don't even know if they know how to like actually tell us anything. Like I don't even think they know how to use social media. It's like all fucking probably run by bots or something. So Markiplier made this tweet, and YouTube decided to go ahead and just strike his video. But that's not where the big problem arises here. This is where it gets different. The problem is that a critical strike was revised. YouTube said they're like, oh, we reviewed it once more. We realized our mistake and how this, isn't really like doesn't require a strike, so they removed it. But then again, the problem arises here is that a few hours later, Markiplier was striked for the same content that was in Critical's video. Like he in this video 4 years ago with the SpongeBob and Mickey Mouse being this dude up. His video was then striked, even though literally he says fair is fair. He's saying how he wasn't striked. He helps get this other creator to lose his strike, but then a few hours later, his video is striked. It's like, what the fuck is YouTube doing? It's getting more apparent that I feel like YouTube is being run more and more by bots, and like for some reason something in the bot is being triggered to say, oh, that's violent and graphic. Gotta strike this video. Then that's a big no-no here. But it's also clear that it might be the human revisers, like the human like the reviewers that go and like review this content and make sure like it is properly or improperly striked. And I feel like some people need to be fucking retrained or something. Like it can't be like this. You can't just you can't be that incompetent to go and not only listen to a response from somebody else and because of that response revise a strike, but then a few hours later strike a completely different content creator's video for the same content. Like that's just ridiculous. Look, YouTube's going down the shitter, and it's been constantly going down the shitter for like a few years now. Like it keeps spiraling out of control, like worse and worse, and it's crazy. The fact that YouTubers have to worry about having a video striked for no reason is just ridiculous. Like again, this video should not have been striked in the first place. It wasn't graphic, it wasn't violent, it was fake. It was a joke. It was supposed to be a funny meme video. It wasn't real. Some dudes in costumes, quote unquote, beating up some dude. It wasn't real. But then they said, oh, that's violent and graphic. And this is again, it's like how is something like this being striked on YouTube when there's games like again, Mortal Kombat, The Last of Us, Call of Duty, there's games like that where like it's fucking like it could be bloody and cruel. Like literally in Call of Duty, you're shooting people. Mortal Kombat's got like the finishers, and you see like the bones, the cracking, and the blood gushing and stuff like that. Like it's insane. That's not violent. That's not graphic. But then you got fucking Mickey Mouse and SpongeBob and his two other friends fake beating up some dude in the street. That's where it gets out of control. Alright, enough said about this shit. YouTube, fucking, you have to do something about this, YouTube. Either, like, update, get better bots, or fucking retrain, or start firing some employees, because there's clearly something wrong on your end, and that needs to be figured out.